What's good, y'all? So I have my video, my commissary, my commentary about Sean. Okay, in that interview she did with Pastor Jamal Bryant. I didn't watch the full interview. It's just something that stood out to me. Okay, which I already uploaded about. But I want to, kind of discuss some things about him. Is what I want to do. Okay, so Pastor Jamal Bryant. Okay, he owns a mega church, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I also, seen a video of him talking to another preacher. He was a guest on their show, whatever church, and basically he is for homosexuality. You already know how the Most High God feels about that. Okay, being homosexual is much of a choice. As fornication and adultery. Okay, it's an abomination. All right, and it's also called, like I said, free will and choice. Okay, all sin must be repented against. Okay, and one thing I wanted to speak on is the fact that if you go and type my man's name in. Now, mind you, I know I've seen and heard of this preacher again. It starts to ring a bell. Like I seen this man, Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal Bryant. Long story short, $25,000 to $39,000 just to book him. Like, I'm trying to put two and two together. I'm trying to figure out, when did it cost that much money to hear Jesus Christ's word, okay, or for a preacher to preach? It's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's not making no fucking sense. Basically, it's giving false profit type shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not never paying that much to book you, fly you out, or even for you to speak the Most High God's words. It's not even happening. I don't want you to pray for me. I don't want you to put your hands on me. None of that shit. But anywho, another thing I wanted to touch bases on was the fact that this is the same preacher, if y'all do not remember. This is the same guy who wanted to sell weed out of his church and grow weed out of his church, okay? Mind you, she decides for Sean Rock, she wants to do ghetto gospel, okay? All I'm getting is false prophet and false doctrine, okay? Another thing I wanted to put out there was the fact that I was just watching an interview and she was looking at the pastor, Jamal Bryant, but you know how someone says something and you feel nothing, get nothing from them, even after replaying it over and over, or just I wasn't feeling nothing that was said. The praying for um Carlissa and Jaden and Blueface, like even while praying for Blueface, she was smirking, I'm just not feeling it. There's no connection. I feel a disconnect. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like people are playing in our faces when it comes to our God. I didn't get that, oh, I'm completely healed. I'm praying for people and things of that nature. I got, oh, I want people to feel sorry and empathy for me. You feel what I'm saying? All while trying to forgive me and move on and continue to do what I was doing. I don't feel like, this is it. Like, you didn't get me type shit. Like, it's not moving me. Okay? Like, more action is what I need to see. Okay? But that's just my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she may have other people fooled, but, I just pray for the family and send them love, light, and peace and healing, okay? Because they all need it, because something is most definitely off, okay? Is what I'm picking up Another thing I wanted to touch bases on was the fact that years ago he hired a co-pastor, someone with a BBL, someone who was of a Jezebel spirit. I can't think of her name. I think it's Dr. Carrie Turner or some. I could be wrong with the names. Okay, as long as the message you get out there. But it's just a lot of things. Like I just when someone speaks, they should be able to move you. You should be able to feel something when they open their eyes, and it's like that's not what I was getting. But anywho, that is that on that. I wanted to kind of touch basis on um, the 2030 agenda that